Charlie? I think he's right, dude. Only a couple jaBROnis come out here without skates on. I gotta do this thing in skates, man. You know, work up a routine, really jazz the crowd.
You know, can I stop you, though?
Yeah.
You keep using this word jaBROni, and it's awesome.
First of all, iconic. I didn't know people still use the word jaBROni. The last time I've heard that, I think, was 1990. It was a tremendous throwback.
I never stopped using it.
You've been using it ever since?
Oh, yeah. What?
Yeah,
And then everyone said jaBROni.
What is that? The future of radio, you jaBROnis.
Cool
Jabroni.
word. Hey, jaBROni, show some class.
She's right, Andy. You're being a jaBROni.
jaBROni, jaBRONI, ABC. Oh, it doesn't matter how you spell jaBROni.
We don't believe you jaBROnis. Nah. We don't believe you jaBROnis. Nah. We don't believe you jaBROnis. I get it lit like a...
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the jaBROnis. I'm Topher McCann, joined as always with Mike Butler.
What is going on?
Wow. We missed last week because of me. But
were you just blaming yourself?
Because I felt like we were supposed to do it Sunday, and then all this house stuff came up, and now it all got pushed back now where I'm doing it all tomorrow now, even more of it. So I gotta go look at like 5 houses tomorrow, apparently.
I thought you already had one.
Yeah, that deal, we ended up because there was some more lawyer work that needed to be done because the house involved one of the husband died and the wife thought that she had all the rights to sell the home and everything was up and everything, but apparently a couple legal documents weren't finalized because there's children involved and some children are underage. So we decided to then back out of the deal.
Get away from that.
Seemed a little awkward. We got our deposit back, and so we're back at looking around again. So I thought we were going to be out by the end of November, and now it's looking 2024. So yeah, that's been a little bit distracting recently. But let's mention, I said it before, the fit. We got some new WWE gear over there.
Yeah. First off, we got the LA Knight. Yeah. Hoodie. I mean, I think it's a hoodie technically, but it feels like a shirt. It says hoodie. Then, like just my favorite. Got the Steve Austin camo hat, circa 2001, 2000. So I'm pretty pumped about that. Oh my God. A bee is in here right now.
Wow.
Hold on a minute. I heard buzzing. Hold on a minute.
There's always something like this. I mean, oh no. When it goes out though, he's probably muted right now and he's probably just swinging away. But I mean, these little things that happen all the time. Say, oh no. Were you stung? You're muted. No.
Wait. Sorry. Here's what's going on. He's somewhere. I don't know what to do. I got my hat and I'm ready. I heard buzzing and I'm just like, what's going on? Anyway.
This is just added drama. All right, there's a lot of things we wanted to talk about. I had written down last week, but then it becomes a little bit less irrelevant. But I want to talk about having a title in wrestling and then relinquishing the title, which this occurred with Samoa Joe with the ROH TV title. And again, like, ROH TV title involved in all of these AEW. There's way too many in general, but your thoughts on relinquishing a title and then just saying you're going to be going for another title? Because added to it, Gunther has recently been making his rounds and having a bunch of hot takes. And he said that he's already outgrown the Intercontinental Championship. And it's like, all right, let's not say things like that. You've been doing like really good building this up. And you could do something here with it. Like, let's not start saying that you've outgrown. Like, we know that you're World Heavyweight Championship material, but let's not pull what just happened. So what's your thoughts on just do you think they would do that with Gunther as well?
No, because that's stupid. It's stupid. I don't think they would ever have someone relinquish something because they want another title. I just don't think that that's the case. Unless, like, that none of these companies have established a rule where you can't hold 2 titles at once. I mean, WWE's like iffy with it because, like, sometimes, like, if I don't know, like Paige, when she got brought up and she won the Divas title, she was still NXT champion, and then so they took that off her. I don't know if that's a rule there, but AEW / ROH / whatever definitely never ever said like, yo, you're this champion, so you can't be this champion. Just doesn't make why not hold on to the title, and then if you win another title, then you drop that title. I don't know. I think it's stupid either way.
Especially in a company where there's been many double champs in there.
Right?
And literally, I mean, one of the world champions, that was his gimmick for over a year. He was the belt collector. He just had all the belts. I just something about it that just makes it like, who would the next person who is the ROH TV champ just kind of looks like, oh, it's me. Here, yeah. I don't want that. But okay, that was one of the things last week that stuck out that I wanted to talk about. Let's see. Is there any CM Punk news throughout the week? I saw there was merch dropped on the site, and there was like a War Games T-shirt that had the little CM Punk bolts on each side. I saw people.
I like all these people reaching for like the CM Punk references on Raw and stuff. I understand what they're doing. I don't know if they're like joking or not about like, oh my God, he's coming back because he said this. I don't know. You never know these days. I will say that I don't think it's happening. I really don't.
Where are we at with War Games and
I don't know
that set up so far? So we have there was a Drew McIntyre is now with Judgment Day for War Games.
Is he a part of Judgment Day? I mean, he shook his hand.
I guess he's on the team. So how many people is that?
So that's 5 if he's actually in it, like in the match.
Does Rhea have a title match?
I don't think so. Oh, yeah. She's facing somebody. Zoe Stark, right?
Yes. Yes. So that leaves the faces need 1.
Mm-hmm.
Is that Kevin Owens then?
No, I don't see why it would be Kevin Owens.
Hasn't Kevin Owens been like kind of part of the storyline? Like,
yeah, but I don't know. I mean, you could always be like, yo, Raw's lending SmackDown Becky for a match, so you can kind of lend Kevin back to Raw. If
I forgot it is a Raw thing. So is it Orton then?
So I was thinking Orton. I don't think it's going to.
I forgot about the whole brand thing because to me it's like, oh, they don't really pay attention to splitting the brands. Or
they don't, because you have Becky Lynch as part of the female War Games on SmackDown. So
yeah, I guess it's about there's what else other way to bring him back. I guess that makes sense.
Yeah.
So is that
I don't know how wise it is to put Randy Orton in a War Games match, his first match in over a year.
That is also very true.
We'll see.
All right. So did we even talk like since after Crown Jewel?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know when the last time we did this show. Oh,
So
I mean, we definitely didn't talk about Crown Jewel because
yeah. So it seems like we had the whole LA night run. We got the Roman match kind of figure. It seems like this is all going to be set up where LA Knight will change brands and he's going to take the US title off Logan Paul.
Why would he change brands? The US title is on SmackDown.
Wait, wasn't he just on Raw with it?
Who?
Logan Paul?
Was he?
I could have sworn I saw that he was on Raw, like talking to like.
Oh my God, he was. I forget why, but he was.
I think just to pop a rating or whatever. But regardless, LA Knight is 1,000%. They're gonna build up like heel Logan for a while with this, and I don't know if it's just if it's gonna drag out until Mania, but it just seems like that's gonna be the.
I don't know. I think there's talks of maybe Bad Bunny as well because he's given WWE notice that he's available for night 2 of WrestleMania.
Yep. That's a little too non, even though like too non
WWE
wrestlers wrestling for the US title.
I mean, really, they kind of are. The times have changed, and nobody's there every week anymore. I mean, it's unfortunate. So these guys, I think they don't have a problem, or wouldn't have a problem with putting these two in a match together at WrestleMania. I think they've seen enough to where they are pretty confident that both of them can go in the ring and probably carry a match. I would assume Logan would carry the match or call the match.
That's insane. Someone would have to be involved in that. That would I feel like drive the locker room insane if that was like a match on a card at WrestleMania.
Right.
For certain people who've just been there, just like, wait, what? What? Really? And I get it again, like those two dudes combined, social media presence is laughable to the combined probably social media following of many of the wrestlers backstage. But yeah, that's interesting. But it just seems like they're going to build him up to just be the worst with this title for a while. And I don't know. It just seems like something that they're going to do the LA Knight like build for him to take, just because they also have that small little history, and he's mentioned his name already before with the title since then. So I don't know. Right. We'll see what comes of all that. Anything? What was a SmackDown like? We have any?
It was a good show. I was very tired, so I was fighting to stay awake through it. But I mean, they do your LA Knight Jimmy Uso match again. They highlighted Solo pretty well. Road Dogg was on commentary. I like what they've been doing. Oh, Kevin Owens was on commentary last week, and now Road Dogg was this week because Corey's out because his kid was born.
Road Dogg, really?
Yes. The opening segment with Damage Control was pretty interesting. I probably would have thought that Damage Control would turn on Bailey, and it looked like it was going that way, but they swerved you a little bit. But yeah, Asuka is officially part of Damage Control now.
Part of it, or just for a War Games match?
No, part of it.
She's
gave
in Damage
Control. Gave her a
T-shirt
and everything. Yeah.
I don't know if you saw this. I saw Asuka got stopped at like the airport, and it was like surrounded by like 8 of those dudes, and she was there like, or whatever. It's just like, dude, all those dudes look exactly the fucking same, man. They're like comfortably in the 300s, and just look like creepy pedo dudes. It's
Yeah,
bad. It sucks they have to deal with that nonsense, and that's still a thing happening.
it really is. Really does suck.
So they got the women's. What's the face side like? Charlotte, Bianca, Becky,
and
it's like the Avengers of good guys or girls.
who's the fucking third? Who's the fourth one? I should know this. I watched the whole episode.
I saw a picture, I think, of them all together standing on one side, but
I mean,
I'm pretty sure
just start running off SmackDown chicks.
Someone was cropped out, I believe. Well, I mean, honestly,
I was the one that I can't remember.
Is there like a Zelina?
No, it wasn't Zelina.
She was probably involved with. I guess they're progressing the Escobar turning on
Shotzi. That's who it was.
Yes, and she has the spikes right now.
Yes,
spiky hair. Good shit. John Cena's gone, right?
Yep, was not on the episode last night, so I'm assuming he is bye-byes.
That was the decider for our last predictions.
Yeah, man. I feel like there was some type of shenanigans, not on your part, but I feel like John Cena knew that strike was about to be up.
Probably had an idea.
Wanted to put someone over. So it's a tiny bit of bullshit there, but that's okay. There's no coincidence that he loses that match, and then like a couple days later, oh, the strike ends. All right,
it's true. Well, don't worry, because I've not been watching all this title reign that I've had. I've kind of been keeping somewhat of an eye on AEW. I feel like you've watched more AEW than me in the past like month. All right, because maybe there's 11 matches just from kind of paying attention. I'm confident in 5 of them. I have no idea what to do with the other 6 matches at all. Certain matches completely forgot that people were tag team champions. So it's going to be a little bit of a doozy. Any other big news? Gunther, like I said before, was going on a rant. I mean, he went down, ripped the Ultimate Warrior, called him a showman. He said outgrowing the Intercontinental Championship, ready to make the next step. He said The Rock is the new Hulk Hogan. I categorize him as a showman as well. So he basically kind of said The Rock sucks is on top of all this. How awesome is Gunther?
He's awesome. I like Gunther. I love Gunther. He's a good dude.
What's the who's his next? Does he have an IC match at
Miz?
Oh, God! How am I just forgetting these things that it happened? It seems
you're in trouble for Survivor Series, man. I'm telling you, I know all this stuff.
Now that is next Saturday, right?
That is correct.
Alrighty. Any more? We have the big signing is occurring at AEW tonight. On top of Ronda Rousey made her debut after a Rampage taping?
Yes, it was an ROH show that she debuted for. Now, I don't know if that means that she's signing. I don't know what she's doing at an ROH show. I don't know.
You have to think that there's something dealt with because she had the Rousey new graphic work and she had the Joan Jett music. So,
well, I mean, that's not like a WWE trademark. That's a Joan Jett thing, so.
No, meaning like they had to go get I feel like you wouldn't have to deal with that. And that I remember hearing that was like a pretty penny to get the rights for her to play the music. So I wouldn't expect them to get all of that stuff going for a one-off on a.
Oh yeah, definitely not. Definitely not.
But also at the same time, is that a big respect. I don't know. These whole little like teasers. So you said that Ospreay was like signed to a certain point already
till February 1st. I read.
And what was so this Sasha Banks or Mercedes Moné or whatever? Is there anything?
I do remember here. I mean, again, I read some things.
That seems like it would be the signing because besides that,
there was something from a reputable source. I just can't remember who said that it's not Sasha or Mercedes.
So it's Goldberg.
Honestly, that's like my fifth guess.
That would be wild if it would be like they signed like Goldberg.
She herself said that you should expect to see her in a wrestling company in 2024.
So that makes sense.
Take that with a grain of salt, I guess.
I feel like that's probably the company she's coming. Honestly, I think they need her too.
Yeah,
because besides Tony Storm, honestly, right now, and the good work she's doing. There's meme. I feel like Sky Blue, who has a match on the card tonight, is like a meme wrestler. It's like anytime I'm on X or whatever, scrolling down, it's just I don't know what she looks like because people just nonstop just post her ass the whole time, which I'm not complaining about, but I don't know who she is.
Right.
Through social media because everyone's taking pictures the wrong way. I can see their face. So, who else could be a mystery signing?
None of the guys that got
was thrown out there as well, but I don't know if a lot of those WWE releases are a 90-day.
Yeah, they're not up yet.
And again, that wouldn't be surprising at all.
It's somebody that's not. I don't think it's somebody that's known for his work in WWE. I still am reading a lot into what Tony said about how AEW fans would love this signing, which makes me think that it's like some indie darling type deal.
What do you say? Was it Mance Warner?
Yeah.
That was our dude back in Mance Warner.
I just don't know who that would be at this time. So, who knows?
Goldberg.
It could be Goldberg.
Yeah, so we got that.
It's actually Ronda Rousey, then that guy is just. You want to talk about out of touch? Yeah,
that would be just to let that even slip though beforehand, having her come out in an ROH.
Well, yeah, that's another thing. I don't think he would let that happen.
It would be interesting. I don't know. I don't know what to expect with this. There's certain matches I'm looking forward to. Anything else you want to get into before we gotta run through this card? Because I'm sure we'll talk a lot of AEW throughout it.
No, I think we mentioned everything that needed to be mentioned.
Yeah, we'll be more WWE driven next weekend with Survivor Series and whatnot. Only thing I don't have is a little transition for the predictions for Full Gear, so I can just do a little
whoa, how we get here?
One of those things. Just throw it up there, and because we got 11 matches. I think 2 are going to be on the buy-in, which I believe is going to be the ROH tag match, and one that was added, Claudio versus Buddy Matthews. And then I think it was announced. Again, I have to say that I didn't get to watch any of the 2 shows this week, so I think it was confirmed. Samoa Joe is MJF's partner for the tag match. I don't know if that went down on Dynamite or Rampage.
No, that went down. They had. So did you know that they had Collision last night?
Wait, what happened? I lost you for a second.
They had Collision last night. Did you know that? Hello? Can you hear me?
There you are.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you know they had Collision last night?
No, and that's another question I wanted to ask too. What do they do when
they're usually on Sundays, right, for their pay-per-views, but now they're on.
Yeah.
Today they were on. So they're on tonight. So they had Collision, I think, at like 8 or 9, and then no wait, how long is Collision? 2 hours, right? So they must have had Collision on at 8, and then they went right into Rampage at 10.
So they just aired what, 3 hours of programming last night?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't know they were doing that, but again, I don't
chopping
watch
it
it
up
really.
here. I'm gonna fix this connection here.
Anyway. Yeah. So B update while Topher's doing this. He's buzzing still. He's hovering towards the ceiling, towards this, not this window, not this window.
Still currently in the room?
Still currently in the room. I don't know how. I mean, my door's shut, so it's like it's in there with me. It's in here with me till we wrap
We're
it up.
in this for the long run.
I don't know how it got in. I mean, it had to have. My windows are closed, so it must have like we were coming in the house. It must have snuck in and then went right upstairs with me. I don't know.
All right. Well, if he wants to get on this and make some picks,
I mean, I'm about to ask him. He's being cool right now. He's being cool. So,
all right. So we got 11 matches here. Confidence points. Your most confident, use your highest amount of points, all the way down to your lowest. We are going to start off with the pre-show, and then we'll do all the non-title matches and then all the title matches. So, kicking us off, we are going to do just add it apparently last night in 3 hours of television. The Buddy Matthews from House of Black taking on Claudio Castagnoli from the Blackpool Combat Club. I know they're kind of feuding the factions somewhat, but I don't know anything about this at all. Not gonna lie, absolutely nothing.
It just seems like it'd be like really bad if Buddy beat Claudio.
Yeah, I would. Do you want to start it off? You want me to start?
I'm gonna put like 7 on Claudio. I just don't see Buddy beating Claudio. I have no rhyme or reason except for that.
Yeah, I'm kind of right there with you. I'm gonna put 6 on Claudio. Just honestly, just because when you look pulled down, that's what instantly I get drawn to. I have I have more commentary on most matches. There's probably like 2 matches I've just okay. So that was pretty simple. Next one up now, we're gonna move on to the ROH Tag Team Championship. MJF and Samoa Joe taking on the Guns, and is Samoa Joe gonna win them and just like say he doesn't want them anymore and drop them? I mean, this guy could have had 2 title,
possibly 3.
But all right, so yeah, this one I think obviously Samoa Joe is going to help MJF out. They're going to win. B. Yeah, MJF and Samoa Joe are going to win this match, and then inevitably Samoa Joe is going to get his match against MJF again. I mean. So I guess I'm kind of saying that MJF is also going to probably retain against Jay White, which I don't think is shocking. But yeah, I'm going to go MJF and Samoa Joe for 8.
I mean, how is their interactions? Like, do you know how they've been interacting since Samoa Joe relinquished the TV title?
I just saw the one where he said you're like running out of friends, and it just kind of seemed like he knows that Samoa. It seems like they're doing he knows that Samoa Joe can beat him. No bullshit, one-on-one. And he seems he wants to do anything but give him another title shot.
I am going to go. I'll go Samoa and MJF. I'll go like 4, just in case like Samoa for some reason like turns on MJF.
Yeah, the only thing I'm thinking is it's like he wants to help him retain it so he can be like, I held up my part of the bargain. Now give me my title shot after. I mean, he had the Kenny match already with MJF. He's going to finish with Jay White. And I don't know. I guess it could be involved. Like Wardlow is kind of circling around. He's been attacking, coming after MJF, and said when you least expect it. So I don't know. If I was booking the show, I would probably have Wardlow attack MJF at some point after his first match and like beat the shit out of him and like mess him up real bad to do like that arc of like maybe he'll drop the title, happen to wrestle 2 matches. Wardlow went after him, or maybe Wardlow shows up in the main event somehow to set up something in the future or attacks him afterwards. But I think they kind of need to do something with that as well.
Agree.
Gotta continue with the Wardlow. We messed it up once. We can fix this. It can be fixed. And I like Wardlow. All right, so you're locked in for 4. I'm locked in for 8. We're going to now move on to the main card, and we have 3 matches that are non-title, and then the rest are all title matches. So we'll do the first of those 3. This is round 2 of this matchup. We have a Texas death match. We got Hangman Adam Page taking on Swerve Strickland. Take it away.
Who won round 1?
Swerve.
Okay, I'm going to go Adam Hangman Page. And I will put 5.
That's actually pretty funny because I am doing 5 as well because I wrote down a few and everything up top is already written down for. So 5 is my highest available. They could maybe do it's like wrestling logic, right? You're the guy who breaks into somebody's house and fucks with his family. They lose the wrestling match.
Got to. Right, Randy? Right, Randy? No, right? No, well, see, Triple H broke into Randy Orton's house and still beat him at WrestleMania.
So, I don't know. The only reason I'm a little weary about this match is because they're like promoting that it's the second match and literally have like the 2 on the poster, which makes me think definitely that Hangman wins and they could run this back again. Yeah. Hangman. Hangman should win this because, again, this is another example of them trying to just... And I know we're doing great work with Swerve, but Hangman should be a very top guy, and he has not been a very top guy since with the whole Phil situation years ago. And we need to fix Hangman as well. We're putting him in the category with Wardlow. We need to let's fix these guys. So we're both locked in. 5. Hangman?
Yep.
All right, next up, we got a trios match. We got, God damn it, we got Edge and Friends versus Nick Wayne, Christian, Luchasaurus. So Sting has never lost a match in AEW. Did you know that?
I didn't. I'm not surprised though.
I read that like this morning. Not that it's like was like, all right, yeah. But for the most part, I mean, like tag matches, whatnot. This is one of those, I think. This is Edge's first pay-per-view, I believe, as well, since signing. So I'm putting a lot of chips on this one. I got 10 on Edge and Friends winning this trios match.
Gonna do 1 on Christian and Friends.
Wow, that's the...
Yeah, I don't know. Something...
That's strategic. I could... Yeah, I don't know. I
don't know. I feel like...
easily see them...
There's more to this Edge and Christian thing, I feel like. And I feel like if Edge beats Christian's team... I don't know their teams and everything, but I just feel like maybe this goes a little longer. And
there's zero argument for me here. I'm literally just going off of just it's his first pay-per-view. It's
I agree. And even Sting not losing, are they? I don't know if are they going to have him lose now until he retires? Probably not.
There's always just one of these ones where I think it just goes one way, and it's just like, oh, okay. But usually that's always towards the end, and it always involves the Young Bucks. But we'll get there. All right, so all right, I got Edge and Friends for 10. You're in Christian and the Boys for 1. All right, this is our last non-title match. And it mentions one of the teams I just mentioned. Anytime these guys are involved in a match, I just seem to not be able to pick it right. We got the Young Bucks taking on the Golden Jets. Stipulation for this match: if the Young Bucks win, Kenny and Jericho have to stop this whole alliance tag team
facade.
The Young Bucks win, they get the shot at
FTR.
No, Big Bill and Ricky Starks.
Who?
They're the AEW tag team champions.
Who?
Big Bill and Ricky Starks.
Oh Lord.
That's what I told you. I was like, certain people, like, I forgot they even won. They had the titles, and there's a 4-way match. We're going to get to that. But we have to pick Golden Jets and the Young Bucks. You're up.
I think Jericho and Omega are going to win this match. Because I hate the Young Bucks. And Jericho and Omega, I think they're fine. I'm gonna. I have a 4 down, right?
You already have a 4.
All right, give me a 3 on this.
Golden Jets locked in for 3. Part of me wants to take the Young Bucks just because I think it will continue this this heel turn that they're doing. But I could see more of Kenny and Jericho winning this, getting that tag title shot, and putting over whoever the tag team champions are. More than the Bucks doing it when they're in the middle of a heel turn. So I'm going to throw I'll do 4 on the Golden Jets. All right. That leads us now. We'll do the ROH World Championship. Jay Lethal challenging Eddie Kingston. I don't know. I know that Eddie won the ROH World Championship. I know he has a New Japan title. I don't know anything about any of this whatsoever. And it looks like also, I probably skipped this. We probably should have done this earlier because it looks like this is on the 0 hour as well. And I think I call everything the buy-in too. So this is one of those ones where I look at my highest amount of points and I put it on Eddie Kingston just because I don't know what's going on here. So I got 9 on Eddie Kingston to retain.
Well, that's a interesting strategy by you, just because you don't know what's going on, much like I don't know what's going on. So why would you put your
Because
next?
he's holding a New Japan title too, so he's not gonna. It makes another company look bad when he's holding titles from other companies. I feel so.
All right.
That's another thing on top of it, but
I'm gonna go 6 on Eddie.
Eddie. Yeah, but the main reasoning is he's holding a New Japan title, and he's until he drops that title, he probably won't be dropping the ROH. Well, God, I can't even. It's the AEW company. I can't even. Stupid fucking titles. All right, so I got 9. You're locked in for 6. We move on to the TBS title. We have a 3-way. We have that's what Sky Blue looks like. Sky Blue, Chris Statlander, Julia Hart.
It's me, I think. I'll go Chris Statlander for 3.
Yeah,
No reason for my thought process.
Well, because we've been like taking her to retain. I mean, she beat Jade, so I just would. I don't even know. Yeah, I don't know what this title is. I don't know what they're. It seems like a lot of people love Julia Hart a lot, but I don't. What do you put on it?
3.
3 on retaining.
Yes, Chris Statlander retained.
Yeah, I'm gonna do Statlander for 3 as well. I
don't see Julia Hart as a serious threat, and Sky Blue I don't know enough about.
I just not really. I don't know much of the storyline going on. I just know I know House of Black. I know people like Julia Hart, but we're making picks, man. We're Statlander, man. She beat Jade. Come on.
Right.
All right. And did I put that down? What did you have on it?
3.
You have Golden Jets for 3.
Oh.
You have 2.
I do have 2?
You have 2 available. 2, and then you have 11 through 8.
What about 7? Do I have 7?
Claudio. You got 11, 10, 9, 8, all your big boys, and then you got 2.
Let's do 8 then on Chris Statlander.
Statlander.
It's a big jump, but I'm confident.
All right.
And I don't know this card, and I don't want to lose that 2 yet.
You got 11, 10, 9, and 2. All right. We move on. We got 4 more title matches left here. We're going to do a tag title match. This is a 4-way here. LFI, FTR, House of Black, and your champions, Ricky Starks and Big Bill. I get to start this one off. Yay. Okay. The more, I guess you could use the same theory for the last match. The more people who are in a match, especially to get people on a card, the more I kind of lean of someone retaining. I guess Ricky Starks and Big Bill retain. Just I really don't. I don't know why they're tag champions either, and I don't know why.
That's what's confusing me a little bit, just because, like, why? And you got FTR right there.
They have Bucks and FTR. Just giving them the FTR right now just seems like, I don't know, like there's more reasoning why Ricky Starks and Big Bill for 2.
I'm going to be right there with you. I'm going to do the same exact thing. I don't get it, though. Like, if you have FTR, they're the best tag team in your company. Why ever take those belts off of them? I don't believe that Ricky Starks and Big Bill are better than FTR. So,
no. But hey, maybe there's a bigger plan that we don't know about, but we'll see. All right, let's do the women's title. We have Shida defending against Toni Storm. You got
yes, I do. Shida by 9.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
Love Shida. Hate Toni Storm. Love Shida. 9 points. I think Shida's had the title before, but I don't remember that reign too much. I don't remember it being all that special. Toni just had it. I think Shida is going to get a nice run with it this time.
I think she is let's say it sucks. She's going to be a transitional champion. I think Tony Khan is in love with this Toni Storm gimmick and everything. So I think Toni Storm's going to win. 7 on Toni Storm. Yeah, Tony Khan's big geek. It's things I've seen about him talking about her. And again, like you could still do her without the title and still do this whole gimmick. So it wouldn't but if you're going, I mean, her character would be a little bit more embellished if she has the title too. So yeah, I'm going to. All right, so we got bigger points on opposite sides. All right, 2 left. You got 11 and 10. I have 11 and 1. Ooh, who? The International Championship. Orange Cassidy, Jon Moxley, and we're throwing the number 2 on there because I don't know if we have time to catch up on the backstory of this, but I remember Moxley got hurt, and then Phoenix was involved, and then Orange Cassidy dropped the title, and then it got the situation. You have 2 big numbers left. There's a coin flip match. We all let's move. Let's go here real quick. The main event first. Are we both taking MJF for 11?
Yes.
All right, we're locked in. Both of us. MJF for 11, retaining. We're going back now. Because
all right, I want to do this first because I don't want your pick having any effect on my pick.
Do it.
I have a theory. I forgot this match was happening, but I remember now exactly what my thought process is. I just hate that I have the fucking 10 on it. All right. Moxley beat Cassidy, correct? For the title. And then Moxley lost it that same week.
Because Moxley got concussed during that match after he won it. Ray Phoenix then beat him, got the title. Orange Cassidy got it back off of. Yeah.
Well, I don't know. This may go against my better judgment, but I also feel like this is totally a Tony Khan thing to do. I'm going to put 10 points on Mr. Jon Moxley, because he did get injured, had to relinquish the title, and I think they will give him a proper title reign this go around. So I'm putting 10 on Jon Moxley.
I'm also on Jon Moxley, but only for one. Part of me, I don't know if I should try to just throw it on it, but I think they're trying to do the story where Orange Cassidy can't beat Moxley. And I think this might continue. Yeah, I'm going 1 on Moxley. So that's our 11 matches, and then I mean we got the secret signing, and then we'll see what happens. But we're locked in. Let's get back to our All right, jaBROni of the week time.
Johnny Cena went to town riding on a pony. Rock stuck a feather up his ass and called him a jaBROni.
Well, they don't make them that easy for jaBROni of the week like today was. Today was a literal layup that I had screenshot, and then like 20 minutes later got a message from you with the exact screenshot that I had. I was like, wow, I know my boy's being stupid again. But, you know, broken clock is always right twice a day. And I mean,
I don't really necessarily, I came a little unprepared. I feel like there was something really big that happened this week that I just can't remember right now. But I also am kind of holding out on Tony Khan to see what this signing is. So he may have to be jaBROni of the week retroactive from today.
Like an interim?
Yes. However, this B is also in the running. I mean, he's been chill.
That's fair.
Chilling on my window, but like, you know, that's very inconvenient. And now I have to figure out how to do something with it. I mean, I'm not allergic to bees. I just prefer not to fucking mess with them, you know? I can like see the stinger from over here. It's like
very intimidating.
It's fucking pointy.
But he can't see you. You got your camo gear on. You're fine.
See, I'm covering it up. I mean, I guess this is a little this is a little camo.
Yeah. All right. Bees and yeah.
Great. My kid's on our way up too.
So, I have my jaBROni of the year popping back up and making his presence known. Mick Foley. He's done it yet again. He is treating Twitter X as an airport. He's letting you know that he's departing. And so yes. Hello. This is 11:18. So that's today, right? 11:18, 6:52 in the morning. Mick's up. And hello, this is Mick. To quote Popeye the Sailor, that's all I can stands, because I can't stands no more. I am grateful for all of you who followed me and for the opportunities this platform afforded me, but this is my last post on here. Mick Foley has done this at least 15 times on Twitter. But good comments. We got I've learned to take Twitter farewells about as serious as retirements in pro wrestling. See you in the next week, Mick. Classic. Someone had this isn't an airport. Nobody asked for your departure announcement. Mankind thinks this is an airport. This is the new retirement gimmick. He leaves this app every few months. So it's like everyone else is noticing this. And I don't know what.
I didn't even know he was back from the last.
I didn't know he was. We even made him upset about like this guy should stay off of it. But yeah, I mean, even with no context, you just saying that you're leaving the platform. Oh, it's the worst. It's the worst. Like, look at me mentality ever. It's pathetic. It's the same as wrestlers and celebrities complaining about the fucking tagging airports is one of my top things as well. On top of it, they're the ones, those wrestlers who tag airports, saying American Airlines, you suck. I want all the people who are comfortably in the 300-pound men coming after you and asking for autographs all the time. So they're the ones that need all those people surround them. You sign this for me? You sign this for me? Like Jericho. Jericho's probably, every time Jericho goes to an airport, he should have 700, 300-pound men around him asking him for autographs. Because, oh my God, if I looked up all the times he complained about an airport, oh my God. I should start bookmark. I should make a book out of it, of just bookmarking people complaining about airports. But this goes back to Mick Foley. Stop saying that you're leaving Twitter or X or whatever, and then you're back like a week later saying that you're at some dumbass convention in sweatpants talking about the good old days. The Mick Foley, Mankind, whatever the fuck you call him, Cactus Jack, jaBROni of the week, and don't put yourself in the contender for jaBROni of the year towards the end.
Retirement, he might.
There's other people who have that spot ready to go, but don't do this. Don't do any. You're gone now, so I won't have to see you for at least another few weeks. We're already going to be at the end of the year and locked in for jaBROni of the year, hopefully. So just don't make me do this again next week. Anything else to add?
No.
And bees, obviously. Fuck bees. Fuck
He's
McFall.
hovering above me.
jaBROni.
Johnny Cena went to town riding on a pony. Rock stuck a feather up his ass and called him a jaBROni.
All right. I'm going to wrap it up here. Well, if you want to get out of your house and get away from that bee later, I think we're going to be ordering the pay-per-view. You can come over this way and get away from the bee.
All right, I'll let you know. I'll see who wins the fight between me and the bee, and then we'll
just see what. If not, put the invitation out to the bee as well.
Yeah, all right.
My
leash.
Kick back tonight. We're going to watch a little afternoon UFC, which I believe is starting now, and then we got wrestling, and then next Saturday we have Survivor Series, and it's Thanksgiving week.
Thanksgiving week, and then my birthday will also be 2 days after Survivor Series.
Oh, yeah. What a week. What a week.
Best time of year. Best time of year.
Goddamn right. It's the holiday season. Great food, great birthdays, great wrestling. All episodes of the jaBROnis pod available on YouTube, Spotify. It's all there from day one-ish. Go check it out. You can follow the show, jaBROnis pod on X. You could follow me, Happy jaBROni, on X.
And I am Philly jaBROni 1 on X. Or at X.
At X, on X, in X. We also have our Super Bowl rematch this Monday as well. A little preview of the Super Bowl. It's rare that you see the same game. It's going to happen like 3 times in like 1 year. But we're getting our second helping of it this Monday. And then we'll get our tiebreaker. At that point, it will be a tiebreaker in February.
Possibly. We'll see. I don't know. I don't think the Chiefs are the best team in the AFC.
Yeah, we're going to be there, though. We don't know if they'll be there. But
I think, I think the Ravens got something going there in Baltimore.
Joe Burrow. Oh, yeah. But, yeah, so we'll see you guys next week for the Survivor Series prediction show, and I'm sure there'll be more CM Punk hype and post, and oh my God, they leaked merch out that they're going to sell it. All that stuff. We can't wait for it. Oh my God, Phil week next week. It's not Thanksgiving, it's Phil week. Get excited. jaBROnis out.
jaBROni, JABRONI, XYZ, ABC. Oh, it doesn't matter how you spell jaBROni.
We don't believe you, jaBROnis. We don't believe you, jaBROnis.